Hello and welcome to this very starry channel. I am a starting writer, and as you very well know, there are many overtubes starring writers who usually already succeeded in business market and marketing their own books and products. But I decided, since I am there now, to map a journey of starting writer. And what might be even more interesting, I will be offering my book to the very specific group of people. And this target group of people is called the Czech readers. Now, you may be wondering why a Czech writer decides to make videos in English language. And the answer is, it is because only two sets of readers are able to read in this language. Only to those people, those books are available. And those people are Czech people and Slovak people. And the second group of people is counted mostly because we understand each other languages, even though the grammar isn't the same, it's quite similar, it comes from the same roots. And now you might be wondering, what is wrong with Czech and Slovak readers? Well, the answer is there is nothing quite wrong with those readers per se, but have you ever tried to find out how many people live in Czech and Slovak Republic? And have you ever tried to compare the number to the number of English-speaking readers or listeners or viewers? Well, let me assure you that always when I watch videos about writing from authors who speak English language, I get this two-sided coin to consider, where on one hand there is the fact that if you start writing as an English-speaking writer, now you have profound advantage, because there are many people who are able to speak and read English texts. So your possibility of really getting money from this craft is much higher than in Czech or Slovak Republic, or countries with similar number of people living and reading there who has its own language. On the other side of the coin, or on the other hand, the number of people who are writing as well as you, competition, it's much higher. It is not really higher than we have here. Numbers of competition are, according to me, comparable in percentage, but you have as well the diversity to it. But I still think that you have the advantage on your side, because when you have such a wide range of people who are able to pick your book and read it, then the only thing you really need to do for it is to find a way to get it to your target audience, to get it to the readers you intend to get it to. We don't have any such chance in our country to get it to the audience we write it for. We don't have so many opportunities, in short. And we can't do anything about the fact how many people can read and speak Czech or Slovak language. But if you are on the start lane and you start with the awareness that in your country or in your language there are a very limited number of people who are able to read your books, and then you start to limit the sources of your possible income by labeling it into a specific genre, then you make the group even smaller by the awareness of how many people from this target group is willing to really spend money on you and your product. And even when you are not successful yet, and you limit that group by knowing that you are writing things that are considered to be complicated or complicatedly written, which is I guess it is fixable. But then you need to add the fact that the topic is marginal, corn off because of the genre and tone, and the subject you have chosen is not for everybody, and not everybody is passionate about it as much as you are. Then you even limit this small group that is remaining by writing it in a very unstandard way, which is risky by and of itself. And then you are ever that you have chosen genre which is for given society unstandard, and you are well aware of the fact that even the generation of your parents won't read it, then you sometimes have to stop and wonder why all the nerves, why all the money you have to spend on this in order to even start doing it, why all the nervousness, why all the suffering, and why all the effort you need to invest in it in order to get it published. And you might as well answer to yourself from the start that you are not normal, you are crazy, you are just cracked, and you need to do yourself the favor and find a doctor, like a professional, like somebody who knows what he is doing, right? And ask for his advice and what to do. Or you might try to write a new book in order to cope with the situation you are in. Yes, you might do it even if you are already in a fragile state of mind to sleep calmly and peacefully for a little while longer. But if it is avoidable, don't do this like a coping strategy. Find yourself a doctor. It is according to some safer option and it helps, I have heard. Just please let those poor people make some money too. They deserve it and we should support each other, right? So, because the video already has too many minutes, I will stop it here for the time being and I will come back with continuing the rant I have prepared for you in the next video, possibly explaining more of what I started to explain in this one, and it should be like the rant I give before I give the actual content, and I will very much try not to make the actual content, but it is truthfully longer. So for now, stay tuned. If you get interested by what I have to say, click the like button. If you have more in-look or information about the topic we have discussed here, I would like you to join in the discussion below this video, and I would very much appreciate it if you subscribe to this channel in order to get the news fresh. And I hopefully will be looking forward to all of you in the next video. I will upload, I guess, on Wednesday, but we shall see. You never know. For the time being, bye bye.